Oh, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. And obviously, I'm making a late match reaction. Obviously, I didn't make a match reaction yesterday because I lost my voice, and I'm sorry about that, guys. But finally, I have my voice back today, so I can finally review match from yesterday. Man City won, Chelsea won. Honestly, I'll take the point. I'll take the point going forwards, especially the circumstances the players face, the fans, and also the manager as well. The Chelsea under-21 manager, Callum McFarlane, obviously doing a big job going to the Etihad and actually getting a point. So, yeah, I think it's a good one. I think it's a good point. I know still we haven't won a game in a while. We're still in a bad run. Um, but hopefully this like turns into a positive point and that the players can win the game off against Fulham. I think we play on Wednesday against Fulham away from home. So that'll be a tough game, of course, because Liverpool, they drew to Fulham. And if we beat Fulham, and let's say Arsenal beat Liverpool, we will be back into top four. So yeah, hopefully we get that job done, of course. But anyways, guys, so when I first saw the match reaction, I mean, when I first saw the match lineup, I was really worried. I think most Chelsea fans worried because we found out that Sanchez was not starting because he had a slight injury, and Fafana was out for this one because apparently he woke up with a fever, so he wasn't feeling good, I guess. So we had to miss this one out, and we had to play with Jorgensen in goal, Badiashile, with Chalobah, a Champong right back because Rich James plays in midfield now, and we don't have Caicedo. He's suspended. He was suspended for this game. Left back is what Cucurella's out injured, so we had a lot of injuries coming into this game and a lot of suspensions and other issues going on. So I would take the point any day of the week, and I feel like City were just not clinical with the chances that they had, and they were definitely the better team. They were the better side. They probably should have got the win yesterday, but that's how it is. That's football, you know what I mean? Anything can happen in football. If you don't take your chances, it'll later come back to bite you, and that's exactly what happened to City. This one's a bit of a weird one because I feel like we've kind of helped Arsenal. And I feel like that's the result Arsenal hoped for. They didn't want us to win because they're our rivals, so they didn't want us to win this game. But they did want City to drop points, so we kind of did them a favor with obviously getting a draw yesterday, sorry, the Etihad. Um, First half performance, yeah, the first half was not great. I'll be honest. We barely had any attack going on. Attack was poor today. I mean, today I keep saying today like I'm doing a match reaction on the day we just drew to Man City. But yesterday the attack was ridiculously bad. I feel like the defense was decent. The midfield was the midfield obviously had to drop back a little bit because we had to defend. So it kind of looked like there was no midfield at times. But defense was okay. Like I don't think anybody did a really bad job in defense, especially Chalobah Shield. Champong actually had a good game. He played for 60 minutes of the game and he was great today. I mean, I keep saying today. Sorry guys. But he actually did a good job yesterday, and he did get replaced by Hato. I do remember Gusto playing our left back as well. Gusto obviously got that assist later on. But first half was not great. City could have been 2 or 3-0 up by the first half. Arlen obviously hitting the post, Foden coming close, and obviously Reinders really good shot. He just leaves Badiashile for dead and just scores. He just buries it into the top corner. Jorgensen can't really do much about that. I can't really blame the goalkeeper for that. It was a great finish from Reinders. And we go 1-0 down, and I felt like that was game over, to be honest, because our attack was rubbish. And yesterday, I was going on and on and on about Pedro Neto. I don't know how he played the whole game. Pedro Neto and Palmer, and I don't really get onto Palmer that much. But I don't think Palmer played well. Palmer had a terrible game, stinker. I can't even lie. I felt like he was losing the ball way too often, and he was just very unrecognizable. Like, I did not expect him to play the way he played. He did not really have a good game, and I'm surprised Neto and Palmer stayed on the whole entire game. But our subs are rubbish, to be honest. So I don't really, because we had Garnacho, Gittins, Buonanotte, and those lot on the bench. So yeah, Pedro didn't do anything really. Esteval did come off. I mean, he didn't really do anything in the first half, but he was the only one who had the shot in the first half. You know what? The lap actually was all right when he did come on for Pedro Net, for not Pedro Net, for Joao Pedro. I think he was all right. Obviously, he had a shot on target, and he did get a yellow card, of course. It's just normal now for the lap to get a yellow necessarily, but the lap wasn't that bad. He actually found himself in really, really good positions, but yeah, Pedro and Palmer were just off it today, and I don't know how they stayed on for the whole 90 minutes. But we do have an interim manager, and today it is looking like Rosenior will be the manager pretty soon. Maybe in a few days. It's expected that in a few days he will become the Chelsea head coach. And obviously the news, very off topic, but Man United obviously sacking Ruben Amorim today. I didn't expect them to sack him today. I'll be honest, but it happened. Same thing as Chelsea, by the way. Argument with the board, but Maresca obviously chose to leave. We didn't sack Maresca. He chose to leave with the board, so it was a mutual exit for him. But Ruben Amorim definitely did get sacked by the board. And it'll be interesting who they bring in, of course. They might bring in Maresca, maybe. Who knows? But anyways, let's go back into what I was saying. Attack was rubbish the whole game, and I felt like, anything can happen in football. We might have that one little attack going. Pedro Neto, obviously, with that horrible miss at the start of the second half, and we could have equalised at that point. We could have already equalised. Counter-attacking play worked well. And Neto just slowed everything down, and I felt like it was annoying. I really got mad at him yesterday. Obviously, 6 minutes of added time, 93rd minute, Gusto turns away from O'Reilly, I think, and crosses it in and got a little nick. I think Nathan Ake did take a deflection off of it. Enzo, first of all, he miskicks it. Second shot hits. Donnarumma does make a good save there, but and then Enzo rebounds it in 1-1. Good point away from home. Because a lot of us thought we were going to get battered today. I was expecting today. Oh my. Okay, bear with me, guys. Yesterday, I expected us to lose badly, either 3-0 or 4-0, but we didn't. So, anyways, yeah, we're probably gonna get Rosenior. Is what it is. We'll see. Maybe he isn't that bad. Maybe he really isn't that bad. But anyways, guys, I'm not gonna make this a very, very long match reaction. And yeah, I'll see you guys after the Fulham game for a match reaction. It's probably not going to be a very, very long one, as I'm getting a bit busy now. Yeah, anyways, guys, yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.